Why do you have to ruin everything?
Jealous? I'm ruining everything? I just care about you.
Yeah, you are jealous.
Seriously? Take that.
Hi, I'm Miss Jean. Join me on a trip to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear, almost clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Join me for today's expedition in Discovery Mountain. In today's episode, Sister Splash, Emma and Ethan aren't getting along very well. The brother and sister have been in Discovery Mountain for 11 days. This means that they've been sharing a room and that they've been away from home and their parents and their friends, all for 11 days. Let's just say that they're running low on patience with each other. Governor Ward's preliminary hearing should end today. Does that mean that Emma and Ethan will finally get to go home? Let's listen and find out.
And in the news, the preliminary hearing for Governor Troy Ward is expected to end today. The big question is, will this case go to trial? Is there enough evidence, or will the judge
Did the judge allow that as evidence?
Emma!
Katie, did the prosecution bring any witnesses?
Emma!
Ethan, stop shouting at me. I heard you the first time.
Well, then why didn't you answer me?
I have to concentrate on this algebra assignment. It's due tomorrow.
Well, my report is due tomorrow, and I need help.
Ask Aunt Amanda.
She's on the phone with Mom.
Oh.
When will the judge make a decision?
Emma, how does a moose get so big when it only eats shrubs and plants and stuff?
Ethan, how am I supposed to know? Why don't you just look it up in your animal facts book?
They do eat a lot of plants, and they never stop eating. God must have created them that way.
God created them that way?
Yeah, it only makes sense.
I guess. Now, unless you can help me with my algebra, keep quiet, all right?
Fine.
We should have an answer by the end of today.
What do you think the judge will decide?
I just don't know. The prosecution has emails that seem to look like Troy accepted bribes for government contracts.
Contracts for what?
The contract to build the bridge over the river.
Oh, that isn't good.
I just don't want to think that Troy could ever take a bribe, but the evidence doesn't look good.
You don't think the judge will dismiss the case?
There's still time for a miracle, but, Amanda, I think Troy is going to trial.
Oh, Katie, I won't stop praying. God will get you through this.
I pray you're right. How are the kids?
Emma and Ethan? Oh, they're doing fine. They're working on their homework right now.
Are they getting along? This has been tough on them.
They're mostly getting along. Don't worry about that. I know how to handle sibling fights.
You had lots of experience with me, didn't you?
Katie, I'm sorry that you're going through this difficult time with your family, but I am thankful that God brought you back into my life.
I am too. And I'm so sorry.
Let's not revisit the past. Call me as soon as you hear the judge's verdict, all right?
I will. Give my kids a hug.
I will. Bye.
Bye.
Here's a hug from your mom for each of you.
Is she doing okay?
Will we get to go home tomorrow?
It's possible. We won't stop praying. But kids, you need to prepare yourself for the worst.
Dad's going to trial, isn't he?
Well, we don't know yet.
And if he's found guilty, he'll go to jail.
Now let's not run ahead of ourselves.
I need to work on my algebra anyway. Can we just stop talking about it?
Sure, Emma. Ethan, do you need any help with your homework?
Yes, finally. Here's what I'm wondering. A full-grown moose grows to be taller than my dad, but all they eat is plants, so how do they get so big?
We're expecting to hear word any minute about Governor Troy Ward. Will the judge throw out the case? Or is there enough evidence that he accepted bribes to go to trial? We'll find out tonight.
Can we turn that TV off? I really don't want to listen to this anymore.
Of course. Off it goes. I'm sure your mom will call as soon as she hears.
I don't know if I want to hear.
Oh, dear. I forgot my lesson planner at the school.
Do you want me to hold Natalia, Aunt Amanda, while you run over to the school?
Oh, thanks, Emma. But I'll just take her with me. A walk usually calms her down this time of night.
Okay.
Jake said he's stopping by. Apparently, Ethan promised him something he brought from home.
Really? Okay, I'll listen for the door. Bye.
Bye.
Peace and quiet at last. Algebra equations, prepare to be conquered.
Emma!
What, Ethan?
This!
What?
You ate it all!
What are you talking about?
I was saving the last of Mom's homemade trail mix.
Mom made it for both of us, Ethan, not just you.
But I was saving it. I told you, but you never listened to me.
Well, you don't ever listen to me. I've been trying to do this algebra homework for 2 hours now.
It's not my fault that you stink at algebra.
Well, it's not my fault that I ate the last of Mom's trail mix.
Yes, it is. You ate it when I told you I was saving it.
I'm getting out of here.
Emma?
Oh, hi, Chaplain Jake. Come on in.
Oh, hey, Emma, thanks.
I was just leaving. Goodbye.
Fine. Goodbye.
Hi, Ethan. What was that all about?
Jake, I have some bad news.
You do? Is it news about the governor?
My dad? No.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, what is it?
Well, my mom's trail mix.
Oh, yeah, the trail mix. Hey, does it really have almonds and chocolate chunks?
Yes.
I've been thinking about that trail mix all afternoon, Ethan.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah?
Emma ate it all.
She ate it all?
Yeah, even though I told her I was saving some for you.
Well, it's all right, Ethan. I mean, you and your family do have more important things on your mind right now.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I'll be on my way, Ethan. It was the thought that counts.
Okay, Jake, but I'm sorry.
Oh, Ethan, you don't have to tell me sorry. But you might want to tell that to Emma, you know. A little tender-heartedness and forgiveness goes a long way. A long way.
I'm home.
Oh, hi, Aunt Amanda.
Ethan, where's your sister?
We had a fight. I think she'll be back soon.
A fight?
Yeah.
Well, Brody is staying at Lana's house for supper, and Natalia fell asleep in her stroller. How would you like a grilled cheese sandwich for supper?
Do you make them with smiley faces on the outside like my mom?
I sure do.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, you get out the bread.
Okay.
You know, Ethan, your mom and I didn't always get along either.
I kind of figured that out already.
Oh?
Well, yeah, because until a few weeks ago, we didn't even know our mom had a sister.
Yes, well, it wasn't always like that.
What happened?
Oh, it's a long story.
Will you tell me?
Well, it started a long time ago. It was summertime here in Discovery Mountain, and your mom had just graduated from high school. I was so proud of her. Katie!
I'm coming, Amanda. Just let me say goodbye to my friends.
Come on, it's tradition.
Bye, everyone. Keep in touch over the summer. I'll miss you next year.
Finally, you're ready. I'll race you to Little Lake.
You know I'll always beat you. Ready, set, go. See, I always win, Amanda.
Fine, but I'll be the first in the canoe.
All right, throw me a life jacket.
Canoeing on Little Lake is the best way to start summer, isn't it?
That's why it's our tradition.
This is our last summer, Katie. You're going off to college, and things will be different.
No, I'll still come home every summer.
Promise?
I promise.
Ready to row to shore?
That was a short canoe trip.
Yes, well, I'm ready for the rest of our tradition.
Ice cream at Trekkers? Me too.
Hey, Mr. Simon.
Hi, Katie and Amanda.
Hi, Mr. Simon. 2 vanilla ice cream cones, please.
Yes, it's our tradition.
Well, would you like to break tradition just a little?
Oh, how?
I have a brand new frozen yogurt machine. How does vanilla and chocolate swirl sound?
How about it, Katie? New tradition?
Sure.
All right, 2 frozen yogurts coming right up. There you are, girls.
Ah, Mr. Simon, this doesn't look very frozen.
Well, yes, I'm still working out the kinks. It does taste good, though. That I guarantee.
Thanks, Mr. Simon.
Excuse me, girls. I have another customer.
Okay. Oh, who is that, Mr. Simon?
Oh, he's the leader for the mountain survival training class being held at Discovery Mountain Camp. I've been expecting him. Excuse me.
Hello, you must be Mr. Simon.
Yes, you must be the leader for the survival training camp.
Yes, sir. I'm Troy Ward.
Is that the same Troy Ward that later becomes Governor Ward? It sure sounds like him to me. Will Aunt Amanda's story finally show Ethan why he never knew his mom had a sister? The sisters seem to be getting along well so far in the story. Just where did it all go wrong? Stay with us through this short break, and we'll be right back with the rest of the story. I'm Miss Jean, and if you're a longtime listener, I'm guessing that you have a favorite Discovery Mountain character. Write and tell me who it is. At discoverymountain.com, click on the Contact button. I look forward to hearing from you soon. As Aunt Amanda makes grilled cheese sandwiches, one for her and one for Ethan, the story continues. Before the break, we just met Troy Ward. Let's listen.
Troy Ward. Troy Ward. That's all I ever hear about anymore. Katie, where are you? You were supposed to be here half an hour ago. I give up.
Amanda! Amanda, I'm coming! I'm here!
I was just about to give up on you.
I'm here. Come on, paddle closer to the shore so I can jump in.
All right, come on. Oh, be careful, you'll tip the canoe.
I won't tip the canoe.
You're cheery.
Oh, Amanda, isn't it a wonderful day to go canoeing on Little Lake?
Yes, that's what I've been thinking for the last half hour.
Oh, I'm sorry I was late. I just had to show Troy.
Here we go.
What's that in your voice, Amanda? I'm sorry I was late, but I wanted to show Troy the sunrise from Lookout Ledge. It's so beautiful.
That's why you were late? You spend all your time with him, Katie.
Well, not all my time. But Amanda, he's only here another week, and then he goes back to the city.
I can't wait.
Now, why would you say that?
Well, then I can have my sister back.
You still have me this week.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
So you'll be at our Bible study group at Miss Lucy's tonight?
Is that tonight?
Of course. We've been going every Tuesday night since you were in middle school.
Yes, of course. But I won't be going this Tuesday.
I'm sure you could invite Troy if you must.
Yes, well, I did. But you see...
What is it, Katie?
Troy isn't the biggest fan of Bible study groups.
Uh-oh. Katie, that isn't good.
But Amanda, he's so smart. Did I tell you that...
Katie?
Yes?
Can we canoe in silence?
Well, sure, Amanda. I'm just happy to spend some time with my favorite sister.
I'm your only sister.
I know.
Just paddle. Oh, Troy. I didn't expect to see you here.
No, I suppose not. Hey, aren't you and Katie going canoeing this morning?
Yes, that's our summer tradition, every morning, but she's not here yet.
Well, when you see her, can you please tell her that I was looking for her?
Okay.
And tell her that I didn't mean to hurt her feelings by what I said.
Okay, that's sort of mysterious.
Amanda, will you just tell your sister that for me, please?
I can do that.
Thanks. Okay, bye.
Bye. Well, that was weird.
Hey, I'm here.
Oh, I figured you weren't coming. Here, hop in.
Thanks.
Put on your life jacket.
Oh, right. Okay.
What's the matter, Katie?
Oh, nothing that I want to talk about.
Does it involve someone whose name begins with a T?
Maybe. But you don't want to hear me talk about him again.
True. I'm pretty sick of it.
Amanda, we had a terrible disagreement.
Here we go.
He doesn't like Discovery Mountain.
What?
No. Do you know what Troy said about this place?
I'm guessing you're gonna tell me whether
He thinks that Discovery Mountain is quaint.
Quaint?
Yes, that it's cute, but it's not important like the big city.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, Katie, you really care about him, don't you?
I think so.
Well, then I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Troy was looking for you this morning.
He was?
Yes. He said to tell you that he didn't mean to hurt your feelings by what he said.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. Can you paddle to shore? I need to find him right away.
All right, fine. Bye, Katie.
I'll see you tonight.
I hope she's making the right decision. I hope and pray.
Are you starting to figure out just why Emma and Ethan's mom didn't tell them about Discovery Mountain? Young Troy Ward doesn't seem to like our favorite town, but is that enough reason for the sisters to stop talking? There must be more to the story. Stay with us through this short break and just maybe we'll find out.
Hi, I'm Donovan Reeder, and I play Principal Reeder on Discovery Mountain. But I'm the real principal of Campion Academy, located in Loveland, Colorado. Campion Academy is a boarding high school whose mission it is to prepare our students to share God's love with the world. With opportunities such as mission trips, training and giving Bible studies, literature evangelism, and student-led chapels, our students are challenged to take their faith and walk with Christ to the next level. To find out more about our rigorous academic program or set up a tour, visit us online at campion.net.
What could have possibly happened between Emma and Ethan's mom and their Aunt Amanda to cause them to not talk for so many years? Let's listen and find out.
Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Mr. Simon.
Hey, you're sitting here on the dock. Aren't you going canoeing this morning?
Probably not. I doubt if Katie will remember me and show up. Are you checking on Blue Birdie, Mr. Simon?
Yes, I'm going to take her up for a spin this fine morning. Do you want to come along?
No, I don't think so.
All right, suit yourself.
Amanda!
Oh, Katie, you remembered!
Remembered? What?
Canoeing?
Oh no, I'm just here to tell you my good news.
What good news?
Troy's leaving Discovery Mountain tomorrow, and he wants me to go back to the city with him.
What?
Yeah, he wants me to meet his brother and his parents, and to show me around the city. He has big dreams, Amanda. He wants to run for office. Isn't that exciting?
I guess so. How do Mom and Dad feel about this?
I haven't told them yet. I wanted you to hear the good news first.
Katie, Mom and Dad won't let you go.
Well, why not?
Because you've barely graduated from high school, and we hardly know anything about this guy.
But Mom and Dad met him plenty this summer. They like Troy.
Do they know how Troy feels about Bible study group?
No, that's silly.
Katie, does Troy even believe in God?
Well, I don't know for sure. We haven't really talked about it.
Don't you think you should talk about it? Mom and Dad are worried about that too. And his main goal is to be successful and wealthy.
Well, Amanda, are you just being a jealous little sister? Why do you have to ruin everything?
Jealous? I'm ruining everything? I just care about you.
Yeah, you are jealous.
Seriously? Take that.
Amanda, you just pushed me into the lake. How could you?
Oh, I guess I went a little overboard. Sorry, sis.
You're sorry? You're sorry?
Katie, are you all right?
Oh, Troy, help me out of the lake.
What just happened here?
Troy, it's all right. It was just a sister thing. Ugh, I'm soaking wet. Oh, my shoes are ruined.
A sister thing? Amanda, how could you treat your sister this way? Apologize to her.
Troy, this is none of your business. Ugh, I'm leaving.
Amanda?
Katie, are you all right? I saw the whole thing.
I'm waterlogged, but I'm all right.
Do you need help getting home?
I'll take her home, Mr. Simon.
All right. Katie, are you and Amanda going to be all right?
I just don't know, Mr. Simon.
And then what happened, Aunt Amanda?
Well, your mom went home and talked to our parents.
Did you go to the city with my dad?
Not that summer. Like I told Katie, our parents definitely didn't approve.
Okay, because I always thought my parents met in college.
Well, that's true. When Katie arrived at college that fall, she was happy to discover that your dad went to the same school.
Nice. This grilled cheese sandwich is really good. Thanks, Aunt Amanda.
Oh, you're welcome, Ethan. I'm so glad that we finally get this time together.
Me too. Hey, did you and Mom ever make up?
You mean from the fight where I pushed her in Little Lake?
Yeah.
We did make up.
Oh, good.
Ethan, do you want to know when we made up?
When?
3 weeks ago.
What? You mean all this time?
Yes. All this time we were like strangers to each other.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. I was right about a lot of things that I said, but I didn't treat my sister very kindly. I could have tried to help her and not get angry with her or push her away.
Sounds a little familiar.
There's a verse in the Bible that would have helped me a lot if I'd remembered it.
What's that verse?
It's Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 32. It says, "And be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God in Christ forgave you."
At least it's not too late.
Too late?
Yeah, for me and Emma. Thanks, Aunt Amanda. I've got something I've got to do.
All right, Ethan. Go and do what you have to do.
Emma.
Ethan?
There you are.
How did you know where I was?
I didn't. I've been running all over Discovery Mountain looking for you.
Oh. Well, you found me.
I should have guessed you'd be out here on the dock of Little Lake.
Oh, Ethan, what's wrong?
Emma, I'm sorry.
Oh, Ethan, I'm sorry too. I should have listened and not eaten all the trail mix.
Well, I shouldn't have gotten so mad about it.
I just miss Mom and Dad and home so much.
I do too. I really do.
Well, if the judge throws out the case, we might get to go home tonight.
Do you really think that's gonna happen?
No, not really. Ethan, we need to be strong for each other.
Yes, kind, tender-hearted, and forgiving too.
Yeah, for sure. But why did you use those words?
Oh, it's from a Bible verse that Aunt Amanda told me. I can't remember it now, but I'll tell you when we get back to the house.
Okay, thanks, Ethan. Let's go. It's getting cold out anyway.
Wait, first I have to tell you a story about Aunt Amanda and Mom.
Oh?
Yeah, back when they were teenagers, Aunt Amanda pushed Mom right into this lake.
Oh, this I have to hear.
Emma, let's promise that no matter what, we'll always be friends.
Okay, Ethan. I promise.
Good. Me too. Now, apparently, Mom and Aunt Amanda had this tradition on the last day of school. Every year, they'd come here to Little Lake and go canoeing.
Emma and Ethan talked and laughed as they walked along the dock of Little Lake and back to their Aunt Amanda's house. It's a good thing that they worked out their differences, because the news waiting for them at home, well, it isn't good. Let's listen.
Breaking news. The judge has reached a decision in the preliminary hearing of Governor Troy Ward.
Oh dear, here's the news.
The judge concluded that there is enough evidence to put Governor Ward on trial for bribery and corruption. The trial will begin next week. If the governor is found guilty, he could spend years in jail. Stay tuned for more details on the...
I don't need more details. What this family needs right now is more prayer, and lots of it.
It sounds like Emma and Ethan will be in Discovery Mountain for a little while longer, and their difficult times are far from over. In Discovery Mountain, they've just started to figure out who they are as Emma and Ethan and not as the governor's kids. What if their dad goes to jail? Their whole lives will change. There's someone in Discovery Mountain that I think can help them with figuring all that out. Are you thinking about who I'm thinking about? Yes, Wyatt. Did you catch today's faith exercise? Well, Mrs. Lee and Jake mentioned being kind and tender-hearted to one another. And just like Emma and Ethan annoyed each other in this episode, we can easily become annoyed with our siblings and our friends sometimes. Well, the next time that happens to you, remember the verse from today. It's Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 32, and it goes like this. And be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God in Christ forgave you. Join us next time for part 7 in this story series called Family Matters. We'll see you then.
Hi, I'm Director Doug. Did you enjoy listening to the sounds of the sisters canoeing on Little Lake? Sound engineer Danny and I had fun creating those sounds. And of course, creating the big splash. The sound of a canoe on a lake makes me wish for summer and being able to be out on a lake in my canoe. As I was listening, I could imagine the sisters on the lake, and it brought back my own summer memories. How about you? Did this episode bring back fun memories of canoeing or other summer fun for you too? Well, write us and tell us about it. Click on the contact button at discoverymountain.com. We'll look forward to hearing from you.
I'm Miss Jean, and you've been listening to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. To listen to other episodes and to send us a message, visit us at discoverymountain.com or write to us at Discovery Mountain, P.O. Box 999, Loveland, Colorado, 80539. And in Canada, write to Box 2127, Oshawa, Ontario, L1H7V4. This is a production of The Voice of Prophecy. Join us again next time here at Discovery Mountain. Sister Splash was written by Jean Boonstra and post-produced in Ontario, Canada by Douglas Bruce and Danny Columbi.